Okay, so we're still in the first person character script here. We have our drain and we have our sprint. I'm going to go ahead and create a recharge. What I want to do is I'm going to have it run every frame. So I'm going to use event tick. I'm going to go ahead and hit C for comment. And I'm just going to call this recharge sprint. And let's bring these up a little bit. All right. So there's a couple things I want to do. I still want to set player stamina, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to run that off a branch. And now since this runs every frame, I want it to have a little bit of a delay. So I'm just going to grab my true here. I'm just kind of going along this thing, and I'm going to look for the delay function. Actually, let's break this true. It should be false. And the reason is if it's running every frame, and let's get our is sprinting. So this is the condition that it's checking whether it's true or false. So if our character is not sprinting, we're going to enter a delay here. And what that delay is going to do is it's going to set our player stamina node. So here. So that's what our delay, so it's based on. So whether our condition is false, we're going to delay running our player stamina. And then what we're going to do is we're going to calculate how much stamina is going to be recharged. So let's set this to 1. And I'm going to grab player stamina from here, and I need to create another variable here. And this is going to be the rate in which our stamina recharges. So let's call this stamina recharge rate. And I'm going to make this visible. Oops, let's grab this out. We're just going to get that value. Now remember, you can't, unless you save and compile. Come on, there we go. We can adjust our stamina rate. Okay, 0.5, that's the rate. Let's go ahead and add, we're going to add these together. So whatever the current player stamina is to 0.5. So let's do a float plus float here. Now the thing is, we want to have a min value here that is, because remember our stamina bar only goes from 0 to 1. So we want to make sure that essentially the max value that we can get to is 1. So let's go ahead and drag out that min, and we're going to connect it here. And then where it says here add pin, we're just going to make this 1. So the minimum, so it's, as these add up, the minimum value that can be passed into here is 1. So I'm going to go ahead and compile and save that. Alright, so let's go ahead and test this. Looks pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and run. I'm holding shift. You can see that goes up. And once I release shift and I'm just sitting here, you can see that it recharges the stamina. Alright, and we can adjust, like within the stamina recharge rate, we can adjust it here if you want it faster or slower, or the duration in which it delays. We can do 0.5, whatever you want it to do.